Welcome to the stock workout where we flex on the market to make gains. In this video, I'm going to be speaking about Microvision, ticker symbol MVIS. Now, this stock has been doing great things recently. We're going to get into the technicals of this. So on this chart, I've got the 21-day EMA, the 50, 100 and 200-day moving averages. I've got the volume and the RSI on the screen too. So this is the daily chart. So I'm going to start off with the daily chart to give it a bit more of a macroscopic view, and then we're going to go into a smaller and microscopic view as well, so you can get a bigger impression of this stock and see what the charts are doing. So first off, to start off with, clearly over here we've got approximately just about this one here as well. It's roughly a triple bottom, I would say. Triple bottom, I would call it. One over here. This one didn't quite touch, but it did decrease close to this line of $9.99. And then the third bottom over here. Now, initially, this was hugging the 21-day EMA until it broke down and it bounced off the 50-day moving average, which is great. That's something we want to see. The price increased and then it dropped down sort of below the 50-day moving average and in between the 100-day moving average too. It bounced back up, and then the third time it bounced off this $9.99 mark again. However, this time it bounced off the 100-day moving average. Now that is good because that shows that we do have some strength in this stock. Now, since then, the price has bounced off that 100-day moving average and we are up 5% on the day. Post market we are slightly down, but that's nothing to worry about. It's negligible. So we pretty much on the day we did almost touch the 50-day moving average, but this is a good indication as well, because having a triple bottom, we are now expected to push up through this and set a higher high. In the last two trading sessions, we have been trending upwards. So yesterday on the day, we saw this massive green candle here, pushed right above that 100-day moving average, and today as well we have set another higher high, up 5% for the day. The volume was at 38 million, and the average volume for the last 10 days was only 14 million, so it's about 2.5 times higher than the last 10 days, which is good. That's something we want to see. The RSI currently is sat at 48, so nearly neutral, which is okay. That's not too bad as well. This stock does fluctuate quite a lot with the RSI. So if you look back here in December, the RSI was really overbought. We saw that huge spike here, this was run up here, and then when the RSI dropped, we saw the price drop as well. Then again over here we saw the price run up really high as well, touch around $24, and when the RSI dropped, it did come back down again. Now the RSI on its low point here, when it was around this 44 mark, the price touched this $9.99, $10 mark. Over here again, when the RSI dropped quite low to around 35, 34, it did touch this $9.99 mark again. But now the RSI has picked up. It's at 48, and for the last two trading sessions we have closed higher. So your first line of support, I would call it at this $9.99 mark. Reason being is we've bounced off that twice already, almost had a triple bottom over here as well, but we have solidly bounced off that point. So $9.99 is the first level of support. The first level of resistance that I've identified is this $19.41 mark, because we have bounced off that 3 times before, once here on the 2nd of March, second time here on the 22nd of March, and then the third time here on the 30th of March. We've bounced off that 3 times and we've been unable to break through that. So we have been trading in this channel between $10 and $19.41. We have bounced off this $10 now, so we are looking to break through that next point at $19.41. If you do see a rejection again at $19.41, it could quite possibly be that the price does break down and come back down to this $9.99 point again, because there are no real levels of support between these two ranges, so you could see a huge free flow to there again. However, I am optimistic about this, and I am bullish on Microvision on a whole. I'm really pumped about this. Their technology is great, so overall I'm really optimistic on this. Also, another thing to take note of is that we have closed today on the 21-day EMA. So we are back on the 21-day EMA, which is another good indicator, because previously, as you can see here, we were hugging this 21-day EMA on the run up. We did bounce off it a few times. However, when the price broke down, then we went and hit the 50-day moving average. Now, if we're back up to the 21-day EMA, we've bounced off this 100-day moving average and we're back up to this 21-day EMA. That is a bullish indicator. So that was the daily chart. Now I flipped over to the hourly chart just so you can see some more microscopic price action. Over here again, this $9.99, $10 mark is the support. We've been bouncing off that quite a few times on this hourly chart, but the price is closed today at $13.14. However, I have identified another immediate level of resistance over here on this hourly chart. It's coming in at $14.95. We have been rejected twice off this. So even on the 22nd of April, which was today, we did get rejected from this $14.95. I think that's coming in at pre-market, and previously here on open as well, we got rejected from around that price point. So on the immediate microscopic level, we do want to break through that $14.95, and on the daily chart, I've already given you the price point at around $19 that we are looking to break through. I've also identified another support level on this chart. However, I do want this level to be taken with a pinch of salt, because we have only bounced off it a couple of times here on this hourly chart, and with an hourly chart and a microscopic image of the stock and the share price action, this level of support should be taken quite lightly. It's coming in at $12.49. That's an immediate one. If you do break down from that as well, you might see it come down to the $9.99 as I mentioned. So do take this line of support here with a pinch of salt. The immediate level of resistance on a microscopic level is $14.95. However, on the daily chart, we do want to see it break that $19.40 or 50 point. Now, there is a trend line that has been drawn on this chart. I've just drawn it now. This is for the last month, so it's a more microscopic trend line of the last 30 days price action. You can see here that we have been in a downtrend. Now, the price has broken out of that downtrend and set a higher high and also a higher low. So that indicates that we are in bullish territory. On this chart, this 30-minute chart, it's a monthly chart I've got up. You can see that the 21-day EMA has crossed over the 50, 100 and 200-day moving averages also, which is another bullish indicator. Also, with the volume being higher, that usually drives the price higher as well. Now, this trend line here, you can see that the price action has been in a downtrend. We have been setting lower highs and lower lows. However, now we have broken through that and we have set a higher high and higher low. So that indicates that we are in bullish territory, and we should carry on to see this price increase. First level of resistance, again, as I've mentioned already, $14.95, and then after is $19.40 to 50 cents. First level of support, $9.99. And we had a weak level of support here around $12.50, but remember, just take that one with a pinch of salt. So there you have it. There's my technical analysis. We are back in bullish territory. We have broken out of the downtrend, so hopefully from here on out it's great things to come. That's it for this video. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel so I can keep bringing you more content. If you've got any other ticker symbols you want me to review and do a technical analysis of, leave it in the description down below. Drop the video a like, and I'll see you on the next one.